Good morning children, how are you? Hope you are staying at home and being safe. Yes? I hope you are not troubling your parents. Yes? So, this COVID time you have to be very careful, wear your mask, wash your hands and maintain a social distance. Then you will be good, your family, relatives, friends, whole world will be good. Okay children? Okay. My name is Srivalli and you will be wondering what she is going to teach today. Yes? So you are so curious about it? Yes or no? Even I am also very happy to teach you a new concept today. So today we are going to start with lesson 4, the centipede song. Okay children? And please open your textbooks, page number 21. Please open your textbook. And this session we are I am going to explain the poem or a song. You don't have to be ready with the pencil or eraser. Just open the textbook and observe. You follow me. Observe it where I am reading. Keep your index finger there and start reading and understanding the poem. Okay children? Before we start our lesson, we will do a warm-up exercise which is given in the page 21. Okay? Warm-up, centipede. So how you spell this? Centipede. Have you ever seen centipede? It's a small creature, insect, it crawls. It have more legs, n number of legs. See, there are so many, like example caterpillar. Yes children? And one of this you see here, this little insect is called centipede. There are a few other creatures are there, insects are there which look similar to this. Okay? Like I said, caterpillar or millipede. Yes children? So today we are going to learn about the insect called centipede. Okay? Centipede is an insect. What it is? It is an insect with a long, looks like a snake. It is very long, somewhat flattened body. It has a flat body. Flat. Yeah. Like a book. This book is flat. With many legs. It has so many legs. Let's see how many legs we will. Once you start reading the poem, you will know how many legs are there. It has many segments in its body. Segments means what children? The body is divided into several parts. Let me try this. I will try to draw it. Okay, these are little antlers it have. And let's see. Okay, little snake it will look like. It has different segments. Segments means dividers. The body is divided into several parts. You will see this. This is one segment. This is one segment. This is one segment. See, there are n number of segments it has. Hope this drawing looks nice to children. And it has n number of legs. See, with we are able to walk with 2 legs, but just a long insect, no children, how can it walk with 2 legs, right? It have n number of legs. Is this my drawing is nice children? Okay, so this is centipede which is long. Somewhat it has a flat body, and what it says, it has n number of legs with different segments. You will find the segments on millipede, caterpillar, like these insects. They belongs to same family. Okay, let's do this warm-up exercise. Can you think of another insect which has many segments in its body? So the first one will be the caterpillar. Similar to this, you will find caterpillar. Please note down this answer in the warm-up exercise. The first one, can you think of another insect with many segments in its body? The answer is caterpillar. Now move on to the next one. Name an insect which is also a name of a game. There is, what it is saying, there is one insect which is the name of a popular game in our country. Any clues, children? It have that team will have 11 members. Recently they have been played in the large big ground. Can you guess of that game? 11. The team will have 11 members and they are going to play with bat and ball, giving 4 and 6ers. Now you got it? Cricket. Yes, there is a one insect called cricket. It's a name of the game and it is also the name of the insect which belongs to the same family. Like I said, caterpillar, centipede, millipede, all they belong to same family. They look like they are very long, different segments, then number of legs. Okay children, hope you understood this warm-up exercise and move on to the poem. I am reading. Put your index finger on that and follow me. 40,000 little legs. Wow, 40,000. So many legs it have. Walking down the stairs. So it is walking. Usually these type of insects, they will crawl with n number of legs. But what it is saying here? Walking down the stairs. 40,000 little feet. See children, we have legs. 2 legs, but that is not enough. We need a feet also, right? Because of that feet we are able to stand, we walk, we run. Yes children, even this centipede have legs and it has also feet. So I am drawing shoes also as it is given in the picture. You see in the picture the centipede is having shoes. Yes. So I am drawing the shoes also for you. So this is a leg and it has a feet. It feet have shoes. 40,000 legs and 40,000 feet it has. Shoes are nice. Why they are wearing shoes? We will soon learn in this poem. Yes children, is it cute now that my drawing is 40,000 little feet walking down in pace. So how pace? Pace means 2. What do you mean by the pace? Pace means 2. Yes, walking down in pace. So when we walk, we have 2 legs with the 2 feet. Those are the pairs of legs. Legs means how many legs we have? We have 2 legs. Pair means 2. Move on to the next stanza. Hope it is clear children till this 4 lines. If you understood, I will move on to the next one. Crunching on the gravel, marching in the shade, sounds like an army of soldiers on parade. Crunching. We got a new word here children. What do you mean by crunching? Crunch means, so if I try to take a biscuit, if I try to break that into pieces, that's what? It is crunching. And you know, so crunching means crunching on the gravel. What is a gravel? Small stones, pebbles, you know. When it is walking on that stones, what it is what that poet is telling. When the centipede is walking on the gravel, I mean small stones or pebbles, as if the sound is coming, as if the gravel, the little pebbles or the stones are cracking or breaking, you know. that is called crunching. Crunching on the gravel. So when they are walking, it makes the sound of a crunching, as if they are breaking. The little stones, little pebbles has been breaking. Marching in the shade. They are marching. There is a one insect similar to the centipede. Take ants. They move on groups. Yes or no? They do marching. Yes. Even this insect also, they are marching in the shade. Shade of, you can take of a tree or anything, roof. Yes. Sounding like an army. When what the poet is telling, it is going on the gravel, making sounds as if the soldiers, the soldiers, how they go in a parade, army of soldiers. Army means a group of soldiers. How if they walk on a parade, what they make sounds? Yes, they make sounds. They are moving in a groups. Soldiers are moving in a groups in a parade. How they make their steps will be making sound? Is this sound is compared to the sound of a centipede is making while they are walking on the pebbles. Yes, children, how they are walking on the pebbles, how it is getting the sound, same as army of soldiers, a group of soldiers doing marching, left, right, thud, thud, thud. You get the sound now, children? Yes, you understood? So comparing with the army of soldiers, how they march, even the centipede while walking on the small stones, it gives the sound of the crunching of the small stones. Hope you understood, children. Moving on to the next stanza. How happy is the centipede? It seems the centipede is more happy. Why it is happy? Let's see. They don't have to care. Very happy. They don't care anything, nicely moving, crawling. Yes? Except to have this 40,000 shoes in good repair. They are happy. They are able to move from one place to another place. They are not caring. They are very happy. Except to have this 40,000 shoes are in good repair. All they care is this 40,000 shoes. 40,000 feet have 40,000 shoes. Only care as long as they are in good repair. What do you mean by good repair? Good condition. What it is? Good condition. When the shoes are good, where they are able to walk properly on pebbles, they have to worry about anything? No. They are very happy. They don't care anything. They have nice shoes which are in good conditions. They don't need a new shoes. They are good. They can use it. Yes, children? So, they only care is about the shoes which are in good conditions. So, I hope till you understood, children, and enjoyed this poem. Okay? So, what I want to do is, in order to enjoy more or learn more, you have to recite, practice at home. So this is your homework, children. Recite this poem at home a number of times and see how many feet, how many legs, how many shoes, nicely wearing shoes and going. It's nice, no? So recite it, you will enjoy the poem. I hope you understood the homework also. So finally, before move on to the next, I want to recite this poem once again. 40,000 little legs walking down the stairs, 40,000 little feet walking in pace. So this, see, pace. I have 10 to tick, 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 tick. They are moving. Crunching on the gravel, marching in the shade, sounding like an army of soldiers on parade. How happy is the centipede that doesn't have to care except to have his 40,000 shoes in good repair. If shoes are in good condition, they are very happy. They don't want anything, they don't care anything, they are happily enjoying their life. Hope you understood this poem, children, and you understood the homework also. So we have more to learn, new words, meanings, so much is there, and we will do in the next session. Don't worry about the poem. We will do again the recap of this poem in the next session. Meanwhile, you do your homework, recite your poem. Okay? Hope you enjoy this session. Thank you very much, children. You have a good day.